I woke up with a start, gasping for breath as sweat dripped down my forehead. The nightmare that had plagued me all night still lingered, sending shivers down my spine. It was a recurring dream, haunting me for weeks now, and it always ended the same way, with the forgotten photograph. I tried to shake off the unsettling feeling as I stumbled into the kitchen to make myself a cup of coffee. The morning sunlight streamed through the window, casting long shadows that danced on the walls, but even the warm glow couldn't dispel the unease that had settled deep within me. As I sipped the hot brew, I glanced around my modest apartment, searching for some semblance of normalcy. Photographs adorned the walls, capturing moments of joy and laughter, memories frozen in time, or so I thought. But one photograph, hidden away in a dusty corner, held a secret I could never bring myself to face. Curiosity gnawed at me, as it always did. What was in that forgotten photograph? What terrible secret did it hold? I had tried to forget about it, bury it deep within the recesses of my mind, but the nightmare kept resurfacing, reminding me that the truth was still out there, waiting to be uncovered. With trembling hands, I reached into the closet and retrieved the old shoebox. It was the repository of forgotten mementos, a time capsule of my past. Among faded letters and trinkets, the photograph lay in wait, its edges yellowed with age. I held my breath as I pulled it out, my heart pounding in my chest. The image before me sent a chill down my spine. It was a picture of a dense forest, the trees twisted and contorted like gnarled fingers reaching out for unsuspecting prey. But it was the figure standing in the center that froze me in terror. It was me. In the photograph, I stood amidst the darkness of the woods, my eyes vacant, devoid of life. I wore a wicked grin, a twisted reflection of myself. How could this be? I had no recollection of ever being in such a place, let alone posing for this horrifying picture. Doubt consumed me, eating away at my sanity. Was it a cruel prank? A fabrication? Or was there a part of me that I had repressed, locked away in the deepest recesses of my mind? The nightmare taunted me, echoing my thoughts, tormenting me with the truth I refused to accept. Days turned into nights, and nights into weeks, as I delved deeper into the mystery that plagued me. The photograph had become an obsession, a dark spectre that followed me wherever I went. It whispered secrets in my ear, its presence seeping into every corner of my life. I began to question my own sanity, unable to trust my own memories. Shadows danced in the periphery of my vision, and every creak and whisper echoed with sinister intent. Paranoia took hold, consuming me until I became a mere shell of my former self. The world around me warped and twisted, mirroring the dark depths of my mind. Faces distorted into grotesque masks, and familiar places became labyrinths of torment. Reality and nightmare blended together, blurring the lines until I no longer knew what was real and what was the product of my shattered psyche. In my desperate search for answers, I stumbled upon a forgotten journal hidden beneath a stack of books. Its pages were filled with cryptic writings and sketches, each one more disturbing than the last. It was a glimpse into a mind unhinged, a testament to the horrors that lurked within me. And there, amidst the ramblings of madness, I found a passage that sent a surge of realization through me. It spoke of a forgotten time, a hidden part of my existence, a part that reveled in darkness and reveled in chaos. The photograph was a gateway, a portal into that forgotten world, and I'd unknowingly opened it. Terror consumed me as I realized the truth. The forgotten photograph had revealed my darkest secret. There was a monster within me, a side of myself that I had tried so desperately to suppress. And now, it threatened to consume me, to drag me down into the abyss of my own twisted creation. As the nightmare continued to plague me, I knew there was only one way to escape the clutches of my own monstrous self. I had to confront the photograph, to face the darkness head on, and find a way to seal the door that I unwittingly opened. But in the depths of my mind, a voice whispered, tempting me with the allure of the forbidden. It promised power and freedom, urging me to embrace the monster within. And as the lines between reality and nightmare blurred, I couldn't help but wonder, was it really a nightmare? Or was it a revelation of who I truly was? The forgotten photograph had opened Pandora's box, and now I was left to face the consequences of my own dark secret. Whether I would emerge from the depths unscathed, or succumb to the horrors that awaited me, only time would tell. But one thing was certain, my world would never be the same again.